everyone, back again for another video. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to make a video for people that either have been into makeup for a while but haven't really gone into the whole high-end thing because it's just a little scary. Spending $50 on one thing for makeup, a little scary. I wanted to make something to kind of show you some of the things that are worth the money and some things that are not worth the money, at least in my opinion. Now, of course, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a teacher. I don't have a ridiculous amount of money spent on makeup, so I haven't bought all the different brands out there. So you may have some high-end brands and products that you love that you would have put in this video, but I may not know about those. So if you have high-end products that you like, type them in the comments so that maybe I can try them and then I can do another video about great high-end products that you recommended to me that I bought and liked. So anyway, so here we go. So I wanted to show you first of all some things that I love, that I spent a lot of money on, and I'm so glad that I love them because they were quite expensive. And I'll be putting the money values somewhere over here or up here, somewhere. I'll be putting how much it costs for the item so that you know. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you was my Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black ink. Now, let me show you how much I've loved this one. This one's like, it's like all dug up because I have used this so much. I've had it for about a year and I still have a lot left. I use it all the time. So if you don't like a liquid eyeliner, this is kind of a step up from a pencil as far as the sharpness of the line. The other thing is this blends a little bit where a liquid eyeliner does not blend. So if you get too crisp of a line, you can blend it a little bit. And you apply it with a eyeliner brush. Now this one is made by Sephora and it's number 15, but you do not need a Sephora brush. I believe e.l.f. makes a brush that's exactly like this, and I think it's $1. So if I had known about that one, I probably would have bought this. I wouldn't have bought this one. So this goes on the list of things that you don't need to buy that are a little high end. I don't know how much you paid for it. I'll put it there. Okay. So that's the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Eyeliner, and it lasts forever. Like, you'll put it on in the morning and at the end of the day it'll look exactly the same. Awesome stuff. So pick your favorite color and buy it. On that note, I got the blue one, the cobalt ink one. I don't recommend buying the cobalt ink because when you put it on you can't really tell that it's blue. It's so dark it almost looks like the black one. So don't buy the cobalt blue, buy the black, or buy a different color. The next thing I want to show you is something I mentioned in my last video, which is my Sephora Cream Blush. And this stuff is amazing. It stays on all day long. Okay, so let me swatch this for you. So look how pretty. Okay, and then bam. And then you just kind of blend it out. And it's so pretty. You have it on. I don't know if you can see it, but I have that on. So, highly recommend this just because of the staying power of it. One other thing I want to tell you about this, you know what I do with this? I use it as a lipstick. And then it comes out very matte if you use it as a lipstick, so I put gloss over it, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, but you do need a gloss because it's super matte. It's kind of creepy how super matte it is until you put the gloss on it, so just suggestions, kind of double purpose there for you. On the contrast side, I got this because it was recommended by a fellow YouTuber. I think it was Marlena. I think it was Makeup Geek TV. I got the idea of getting this, and I was quite disappointed because of the lack of staying powder. And it's my Tarte blush in Doll Faces. And it says a 12-hour blush. It is not a 12-hour blush. I mean, it swatches really nice. I don't know if you can see that. But it swatches really nice and it goes on and it looks really pretty for like an hour, maybe 2, but definitely not 12 hours. It doesn't stay on that long, so don't waste your money on this, in my opinion. Again, it's a beautiful color, but it doesn't stay on. I'm a cream blush girl, I think, forever. I don't think I'm going to buy any other blushes ever except for Sephora cream blushes for like ever because they work. I don't need a ridiculous amount of shades of cream blush, so I'm good with what I got. Now I don't have any more because I only keep one mascara open at a time, at least I try to. And this one I kept open for 3 or 4 months and I had to throw it away, which was my, I'll put a picture here, my Urban Decay curling mascara. Loved it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see, because I don't have, look how short my eyelashes are. Okay? Super, super, super short. Okay? They're not sparse, they're just short. So the Urban Decay mascara really worked well in lengthening my lashes. This is what I'm wearing right now, which is the Laura Mercier mascara, which I mentioned in my last video too. This stuff, oh, I had it upside down. This doesn't lengthen my lashes at all. It separates them. It'll be really nice for somebody that already has long lashes because it separates it really nicely, gives them a little more volume, but doesn't lengthen. I put on this Lash Blast, if I can speak, Lash Blast Fusion mascara by CoverGirl, and I put this on one side and this on the other side, and you seriously could not tell the difference. They looked exactly the same. They separated my lashes, they made them more full, they did not lengthen them. So I have the same problem with both of these, but this one is ridiculously cheaper. So if you want, if you have long lashes, don't get this, get this. This is my favorite thing that I've gotten from Laura Mercier. Okay, look, this right here, their lip gloss. Gorgeous. It's like a shimmer. Oh, ooh, that didn't work out too well, but it's a shimmery color. And it smells like vanilla. This is called Pink Diamond. Looked like Pink Bandito for a second for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm tired. It's kind of late. Pink Diamonds lip gloss. It is not sticky. It stays on for a while. It's a little bit on the thicker side, so it stays on for a little while, but the smell, it just, oh, it smells so good. Just makes me want to kiss myself. It's called Lip Glosse. Glace with a little hooky thingy, little dashy thingy over the E. Love it. Highly recommend this. Alright, my next thing I want to show you is my Too Faced Sunny Bunny Bronzer. Okay, this is not, in my opinion, a good bronzer for contouring. I have tried to contour with this bronzer, and I feel like it's too dark. But for making me look like I've been out in the sun, it does a really nice job. I don't know if you can tell because I've got this bright light shining on me because I have no natural light because I can't shoot during the day because I have children. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it really gives such a nice, like, sun-kissed prettiness when you put it like where the sun would naturally hit you. So would highly recommend Too Faced Sunny Bunny Bronzer. Yeah, I love it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it if you want to look like you've been out in the sun a little bit. I know that it's starting to get toward fall, so I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be using this, but I'll be saving it for next spring and summer, and will definitely be repurchasing this when I hit pan, which I'm sure I will. Now my favorite makeup, and if you have no high-end makeup, not a stitch of high-end makeup, and you want to buy something that is going to be worth it, you want to spend some money on makeup, you want to treat yourself to something nice, this. Okay? And I know this is everybody's favorite, but there's a reason why it's everybody's favorite. And there's a reason why it's my favorite. And the reason why it's my favorite is this is what made me have confidence in doing eyeshadow. This. Okay? And the reason why is because when you do your shadows, okay, I'm just going to open up, I'm going to pick a random color. Let's pick Snakebite. Okay? When you do your shadows, okay, I'm going to swatch that. Okay? And you want to blend. Okay, see how it doesn't go away? See how it kind of fades a little bit off to the side, but it doesn't go away, okay? That's what you want in an eyeshadow. You want an eyeshadow, unlike the video that I shot about the Pixie eyeshadows that I just put up. These shadows go on your eye, they stay on there, but they blend with each other so nicely and easily. It makes you feel like you can blend like a pro without having to have any experience with blending eyeshadows. The other thing I love about this Naked palette, which doesn't come with the original Naked palette, is, well, maybe it does, I don't know, but I'm not sure. Someone educate me. Does the original Naked palette come with this? I don't know. But the brush that comes with this, you don't need to buy an additional brush to go with this. A lot of palettes will come with crappy, stinky, little, cheapo brushes that you don't really even want to use. But this one comes with a brush that you can use for blending and for packing on your shadows. So you don't even need to worry about buying extra brush. So right there, you've saved yourself some cash in not buying an extra brush if you don't have one. But the colors in this, I know you've seen this a million times before if you watch makeup videos on YouTube, but the colors are so versatile, okay? You've got your darker colors, you've got your medium colors, and you've got your light colors. You've got browns, you've got grays, you've got shimmers, you've got mattes. You've got whatever you want to create a natural looking eye that you can wear to work, to school, to a wedding, to a night out, whatever. I mean, they're so incredibly versatile. So if you have no eyeshadow, or if you're venturing into the eyeshadow and you want to spend something high end, invest in this. I promise you, it is worth it. If you read reviews on Amazon, on Makeup Alley, on any of those websites, people will all tell you the same thing. This is worth the investment. I highly recommend this. Okay, I've gone on and on about the Naked 2 palette enough. Okay, a couple more things that I bought that were high-end that I did not enjoy, that I would not recommend buying. Now, these are high-end, but they didn't cost a lot because they were on sale on the Urban Decay website. But they still sell these. They still sell these at regular price in full size. These are the minis. 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencils. Okay, these ones I like. I probably will not repurchase them because I will probably never run out of them, because I only use them occasionally, like here, to give myself a little bit of color, or kind of as a little bit of a liner, or a little, just to give a tiny bit of color. I would never put these all over my eyes. Never in a million years would I put either one of these all over my eye. I would look ridiculous. But they're really nice for like using as kind of like almost like a liner. All right, these are impossible to work with, and I've heard other people say that before. They're very pigmented, they go on very smooth, but they're impossible to work with. They don't even, the more I work with them, the less I like them, because they don't even blend with each other very well. They don't blend with regular eyeshadows. They just stick on your eye in one color, and they're lame. Do not get these. They are not worth the money. I love Urban Decay. I'm a huge Urban Decay fan, but I would never ever recommend these to anybody, just because they're impossible to work with. In contrast with this made by Urban Decay, which is super easy to work with. So get this, not this. So another thing I wanted to show you that I would recommend and would not recommend, and this is talked about all the time, is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the old school style. It's now in a squeeze tube, which is much better, but this one was on sale on the website when they were trying to get rid of these bottles. And this one is in Greed. It's the shimmer one. What I could not find was my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is pretty much the exact same thing. So if you like the packaging better for the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, get that one instead, or the Urban Decay Primer Potion, get that one. There might be other high ends that are just as good as far as eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer, the purpose of it, in case you're not sure, is to keep your eyeshadow from creasing, keep it lasting and staying on all day. So I would definitely recommend investing in one of these, either the Shadow Insurance or this one, or read the comments below if anybody happens to comment, and see what other people use for high-end eyeshadow primer. Now, I've heard bad things about some of the drugstore ones, like, why am I shaking this? It's like, I'm like a conductor with my primer potion. I'm going to put that down so that I stop doing that. But I've heard bad things about like the e.l.f. one, and some other ones, eyeshadow primers from drugstore. I've heard bad things. So maybe there's a good drugstore one. I haven't heard of it. Okay, the one thing that I do want to advise against getting, and I just got this little tiny one. This is the, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. This is the Primed and Poreless by Too Faced. I have used this quite a few times at this point. I do not feel like it makes my makeup last longer. I do not feel like it makes my skin poreless. The only thing I think that it does, that it advertises that it does, is it does make my makeup more matte. That's really all it does. But if you get a decent, not even decent, but if you get a matte foundation, something that's advertised as a matte foundation, you won't even need this. Even if it's a drugstore matte foundation, you won't need this. So don't invest in this. It's crazy expensive. Don't get it. It's not worth it. Mad love, and I will see you next time, which I said last time it would be my August favorites video, but I think this one's going to go up before my August favorites, so my next one hopefully will be my August favorites video. So mad love, and I will see you soon. Bye! Wah, wah, wah. They're heavy. They're like super heavy. Like beam someone in the eye with this thing. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Stuff is insane. Wow. And look how pretty it blends. It blends so pretty. But it doesn't go away like those crappy pixie eyeshadows that I bought. I'll show you this one. This one's beautiful. This one is Verve. Look how gorgeous that is. I just want to paint my face with it. I just want to put it all over. Look, I can put it up here as a highlight. Whoop. Whoa, look at that. Look how crazy that is.